You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. Ooh, it is a rainy day here in Gwinnett County. Do you hear me? I woke up this morning to tornado warnings. When I tell you I was freaking out, I was like, oh my God, it is tornado warnings here today. So I was Listen, I don't like tornadoes. I do not like tornadoes. I'm still a Georgia girl. So at the end of the day, I still kind of get that whole, scary thing going on with the whole, the tornado. So my mom sent out a message like, hey, listen, it's tornadoes going on. There's warnings. I jumped up and I was getting dressed, but I had just gotten out the shower and I heard I thought it was a tornado warning thing, but it was actually the Amber Alert thing. But I jumped up, found my sneakers, throw on some clothes, like, okay, let me get my passport, get my wallet, because you never know. And so I was like, man, this is crazy right now. We got bad weather here today. So the internet has been going in and out. I didn't go to the studio today because the first tornado warning was in Decula, where the studio was. I'm like, I'm not going out the house to go over there today. So I'm actually doing the show this morning from my phone. And it's not going to be a long show because everything is just like crazy right now. The weather is bad. The internet is in and out. So I can read the news from the computer when the internet doesn't go out. But the internet has been in and out, just crazy, just bad weather. The temperature is wonderful. It's like 65 degrees and supposed to go up to 67. But the rain is off the chain. So I'm not playing music today. I'm not doing any of that stuff because I just don't, like right now, my internet is just so bad and I want to do a good show. It's just going to be a short show, so I'm running straight through. There will be no music playing right now. It's just going to be me doing the horoscopes and some events and some news, and then I'm out because, listen, we can't mess with Mother Nature. Nothing I can do about that, Maybe if I had gone to the studio, but I wasn't going into the line of the tornado. Like when they said the cooler, I'm like, the cooler? Like what? And I had a guest and everything. So anyway, my guest this morning was supposed to be candidate Andy Morgan. So we're going to have to reschedule him because I was like, I'm not going out there. Like I was born in Georgia, but I was raised in Jersey. So I'm used to blizzards. When they say tornadoes, I freak out. Last year, I was watching TV, just laying out watching TV, and across the screen was a tornado warning thing. So I jumped up and I said to my mom, come on, let's go. There's a tornado warning. And she's like, it ain't no, I said, listen, they said it's a warning. They said a tornado has been spotted down on Five Fork Trickham Road. Let's go. So Five Fork Trickham Road is about 5 miles away from me. I'm like, listen, get your stuff. Let's go. And it was so funny. And I got a picture. And this wasn't last year. This was year before last. But I have a picture of me and my mom sitting inside a closet under the stairs with bike helmets on, because I wasn't playing. I was like, listen, get up, let's go. Because my mom, she's a little bit challenged when it comes to walking down the stairs. I'm like, we got to go downstairs and we got to get in this closet. And so she was like hemming and hawing, like she didn't believe it or whatever. And then I had my iPad and the alarm went off on my iPad that it was a tornado. Then she started freaking out. I was like, I told you. But luckily and prayerfully and thankfully, nothing happened. People say they saw it on Five Fork Trickham, but we didn't see anything on the news later that anything had happened. But when they say tornado warning, they can say watch. I'm like, oh, okay, so watch. When they say warning, I'm in full get out my way mode. Let's go. So that's how I was this morning. And it's just been raining off and on. And I'm looking at my internet signals. I'm like, yeah, I cannot do the show from my internet right now because it's going in and out, in and out, in and out. So I can't do it. So I was like, you know what? There's always my cell phone. So we're going to do this. We're going to do the show from my cell phone this morning. I'm going to do as much as I can, and then I'm going to be out. So anyway, I'm glad to be here with you this morning. All my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land. It's a rainy day in Georgia, baby. It is a rainy day, and it's going to be like this for the rest of the day. All day long, rainy and bad weather and tornadoes in other parts of Georgia. So my prayers, and I tell everybody, listen, heed the warnings. Do not play around. Someone passed away in Alabama because they got caught up in a tornado this morning. So heed the warning. When the bells go off, get out the way. Take cover. Go find a safe place, some shelter. Do not be out there talking about I can move around. You cannot. Get out the way. If you see standing water, they have said if you see standing water, do not drive through the water because you don't know how high it is. It may not look high, but you don't know. So do not drive through standing water. So heed those warnings. I don't know people won't just heed. Listen, they ain't gotta tell me but one time. They say, Audrey, you need to get out of Lawrenceville. Guess what Audrey's gonna do? Pack up the baby, pack up the husband, pack up the mother and the uncle and the daughter, and we out. And the niece and my other daughter, we out. Listen, get your cars, let's go. They said we gotta go. I'm not waiting. They can come in. They said you need to be out by this evening. As soon as they say it, guess what I'm doing? I'm grabbing my cell phone, my wallet, my passport, my wedding album, and my box of pictures. I'm out. Everything else, well, I probably got to grab my computers, at least one of them. But the rest of that stuff, I'm out. Tell me but one time. I ain't messing around. But anyway, today is February the 6th, and it is National Frozen Yogurt Day. So if you like frozen yogurt, today is your day. I told y'all, mostly all the days I announce have something to do with food. I don't know why. It just does. But it's National Frozen Yogurt Day. So go ahead out, get you some frozen yogurt. It's cold, though. And it's not cold. It's rainy. I don't know if you really want to eat. Well, it's one of them days. It's one of them days we just kind of lay back. I really want to do some work, but because my internet is just in and out, it's going to frustrate me. So I got a bunch of books. I'm going to go pull out one and I'm going to start to read because trying to do work when the internet is in and out, and every time it starts to pour down, I'm talking about rain pouring down. Every time it starts to pour down, the internet goes out. So I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, today is Thursday, February 6th. I'm going to go ahead and give you a horoscope brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thiason. And we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that's with Aries. You will be in a high cycle regarding work. Offer consolation, but don't give them any direction. You can come up with new ways of earning extra cash. Listen, don't give them any new direction. Just offer some consolation. Yep, just don't do it. Come up with some new ways to earn some extra cash. Taurus, you are best to avoid such unsavory circumstances, especially if you're in a group situation. Rewards for past good deeds will be yours. Take the time to close deals that have been up in the air. Yeah. Yep, you got some good. Take some time to close them deals. Listen, they've been up in the air. Now it's time to close them. Patience is a virtue. Your time has come. Gemini, you must be extremely careful not to let relatives or friends interfere with your personal life. Listen, Gemini, keep folks out your business. This will be a great night to invite a friend over to visit. Someone you live with will be quite unreasonable today. I got 2 Geminis I'm living with. I'm going to lock myself in my room with a good book. It's a rainy day here in Georgia, like I said before, and the internet is just doing its own thing. Cancer, be willing to listen, but don't be fooled. Yeah, be willing to listen, Cancer, but don't be fooled. You can avoid hassles by sticking to your work and refusing to get involved in gossip or idle chatter. Stop telling others about your problems. Listen, keep your business to yourself. People don't care. They don't care. They just don't care. All right, Leo, you can lose a good friend because of it. You can make a huge difference to children if you are able to put yourself in their shoes. Cutbacks at work will be a cause for worry. I don't know what it is you can lose a good friend over, but be very careful, Leo. If it doesn't sit right in your spirit, then don't do it because you can lose somebody that you love. All right, Virgo, relatives may play an important role in your personal life. If everyone wants to do their own thing, let them. Visit someone who hasn't been feeling well lately. Let folks do what they want to do, Virgo. Don't you try to tell them what to do. You can't control their situation. Let them do their own thing. You do your thing. All right? Libra, new romantic partners will evolve through group endeavors. However, the association may not be likely to last. Don't blow situations out of proportion. You'll look guilty if you don't lay your cards on the table. Yeah, you might get a little romance going on, but it's not going to last. So don't get your hopes up too high today, Libra. Don't get your hopes up too high. Scorpio, your sensitive, affectionate nature will capture the heart of anyone you are attracted to. Okay, Scorpio. Be extra careful, though. with your valuables. Loss and theft are evident today. Someone you work with may be trying to make you look bad. Watch out for the backstabber, Scorpio. Watch, they're at work and they're coming for you. They're trying to make you look bad, so watch out for them. That's all I'm saying. Capricorn, you will be able to get to the bottom of things today. Real estate investment could be prosperous. New projects may lead to a dead end. Listen, you got some good stuff with the real estate, but you got some other new projects you probably just need to stay away from today, Cap, because they could lead you into a dead end. So don't worry about those. Focus on that one good investment that's gonna bring you some prosperity. Yes. Aquarius, this may not be your day if you are overly melodramatic and unnerving everyone around you. You could do well on stage or behind the scenes. Your choice is yours. The choice is yours. Look into some personal changes. Yeah, look into some personal changes. Don't be so dramatic today. Nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't be so dramatic today, Aquarius. Nobody wants to be around that crap. It's raining. It's a rainy day here in Georgia. It's snowing somewhere else. The sun is shining somewhere else. It is what it is. And my fellow fish Pisces, don't prejudge. Okay, fish. We shouldn't prejudge today. You may get drawn into a personal situation that will not be to your liking. You will earn recognition for your work, for the work you are doing. You will have opportunities to advance, but you may have to be willing to make some changes and possibly a residential move. Oh, that don't sound good. I ain't trying to move. Well, that's not true. I will move if what I'm moving for is right, but I'm not leaving Georgia. So I'm probably not even leaving Gwinnett. However, I will move around Gwinnett if it's right. And I'm going to do my best not to prejudge the situation. I'm going to get all the facts first. And I suggest my fellow fish, you do the same. All right, so listen, guys, that's your horoscope brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. I'll be back again on Monday at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes. But now let's move on to some news you can use. I'm reading from my phone today, y'all, so there's no music, unfortunately. So I won't be long because I don't want you to have to listen to me talk for an hour just with no music. Normally when I have music, it's okay, but I don't have any today, so I'm going to keep it moving. So the Norcross City Council recently passed an amendment to the city charter regarding conflicts of interest for appointed members of any board, commission, or authority in the city. So this change will allow volunteers to continue in their appointed positions as non-voting members after qualifying as a candidate for nomination or election to public office in Norcross. If elected, the appointed board member will then be required to resign. If not elected, the individual can continue serving in the appointed position as a voting member. I think that's cool because I've heard plenty of people, I've interviewed a lot of them, they're running for a position and they had to quit their jobs to be able to run for that position. So the fact that these people can keep their jobs still running, only to have to leave their job once they are appointed, I think that's good. Because I said to myself, and I was thinking about this the other day when I was talking, yesterday as a matter of fact, when I was talking about Nicole Love Hendricks, who is running for the commissioner chair in Gwinnett County. She has a big position over at Gwinnett County. So to step down from that, not knowing whether or not you're gonna win, or, you know what I mean? So that was like, man, you're gonna leave your job, to a good job, to run, and you don't really know whether or not you're gonna win. So that's huge. So the fact that Norcross has said, you can stay until, you're elected, that's a good thing. All right, so Loganville, listen, everybody's trying to get their downtowns looking good here in Gwinnett County, and I love it. I think it's a great thing. So Loganville City Council recently approved a contract to hire Haddo and Company to evaluate the feasibility of a proposed redevelopment of their downtown area. Despite what many people are saying out there, we're taking our time and doing our homework on this project before we pass judgment and make a decision, because that is what any elected leader should do. Mayor Ray Martinez was quoted in the city's recent newsletter. Bringing in someone not associated with this project who have years of experience in the real estate industry will be another important piece of the puzzle for us as we decide to redevelop the downtown area of Lawrenceville. Okay, or Loganville. So this is going to cost them, the proposed project is going to cost about $180 million. And that includes an expansion of public parks, green space, improved infrastructure, a new city hall and library combined with 90,000 square feet of new retail space, 200 active adult townhomes and 600 luxury living units. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I wonder where that's going to be at in Loganville. My brother when he came out here, he was loving Loganville. So this is talking 600 new luxury living units. Where is that going to be at? I wonder where that's going to be at. Where's downtown Loganville? Like when I go to Loganville, I go straight down Grayson Highway, and that's when I get to Loganville. That's when I get to Loganville. So I have no idea where it is past that. All right, so Thursday lunch fun. Loganville Snellville Lunch Club is meeting this day. And I don't know, guys, check this out because the weather is really bad here. This may have been canceled. If they have not been canceled, it's going to be today from 12 to 1:30. So if you're a member of the Loganville Snellville Lunch Club, it's today, 12 o'clock to 1:30. And it's called Lunch Fun, Thursday Lunch Fun. But you need to check it out. So go online to meetup.com and type in Loganville Snellville Lunch Club and see if they have canceled this event, because it is bad weather all over the place. And so right now it shows it's still scheduled. It's going to be at Chili's Grill and Bar located at 4340 Atlanta Highway in Loganville. And people, there are people who have RSVP, so they're going, but that could change because of the weather. Schools are closed down. There's a lot going on today because the weather's so bad. So you want to make sure before you go out there, if this your club, make sure you check with the organizer, who is Karen M., to make sure this event is still going on. Again, that's going to be from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. today. And that's at 4340 Atlanta Highway in Loganville, Chili's Grill and Bar. Don't go out there. Listen, don't say that lady over Good Morning Gwinnett said come. The lady said check first to make sure. Everything I'm talking about that's going on today, check first to make sure they're still having it going on, because schools are closed. People might have to be home with their kids because the kids are home. So make sure that these events are still happening because the weather is pretty bad. Memoir writing, a practical approach, is happening in Lawrenceville today at 1 o'clock at Bethesda Park. So if you're interested in learning how to write your memoir, this is an opportunity for you to do that. It's a practical approach in Lawrenceville. It's going to be 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to be at 225 Bethesda Church Road in Lawrenceville. But listen, again, make sure that these events are still happening because the weather is not good. It is not good. Here's a number for you to call for that one. This is supposed to be at the Gwinnett Public Library. The number to call for that one is 770-978-5154. Again, that number is 770-978-5154. You want to make sure that that is still happening, because this is supposed to be at the Gwinnett Library for a memoir writing workshop today at 1 p.m. It's going to be at the Senior Center located at 225 Bethesda Church Road in Lawrenceville. It's free and open to the public. But again, call to make sure that it's happening, because it could have changed because of the weather. Right? Call the number 770-978-5154. Make sure the event is still going on. People may have decided not to come because of the weather. Their children are home. But just in case, I'm just telling you, do your due diligence. Don't go out there talking about, hey, I heard it on the Good Morning Gwinnett show. Also let them know that you heard me say call to make sure it's still happening. All right, if you want to know how to use essential oils to heal, there's a workshop this evening, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. An evening that will anoint your mind, body, and spirit with a high grade of essential oils, aligning and balancing each of us to source energy and theta, allowing us in and as a community to co-create. That sounds really great. That's going to be in Snellville. Yeah, I'm woo-woo like that. So just in case y'all don't know, I am woo-woo like that. It's called Introduction to Theta Healing with Oils. It's going to be at Jody's house. She's at on Summer Place in Snellville. But here's her telephone number. So if you want to go to Jody's house, but at Theta Healing, give Jody a call to make sure Jody didn't cancel, because Jody might have canceled. Theta Healing private sessions are available with massage oils included. It's $10. It's a suggested donation of $10 at the door, so you can pay at the door. Claudia is a master of Theta Healing and has been teaching these classes for over 10 years. She has trained hundreds of people in all levels of healing. This is an experience you would treasure and find very useful for you in your own healing. So I'm all for the woo-woo. I'm all for the woo-woo. So it's Thursday this evening, 6:30 to 8:30. It's going to be at Jody's house. But in order to get inside of Jody's house, you want to call Jody. Give Jody a call. She left her telephone number. Give Jody a call and make sure Jody is still hosting this event. So Jody's number is 770-235-2167. Again, Jody's number is 770-235-2167. Jody may have canceled because it's bad weather. And we don't know what the weather is going to be like for the rest of the day. I think it's supposed to rain all day. Yep. Claudia is all over the place. She's in Snellville, Lawrenceville, Duluth, but tonight she's going to be at Jody's house. And Jody said you can come to her house. It's a $10 donation suggested at the door. But you need to call Jody first. 770-235-2167. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I'm into all that stuff. I'm into the woo-woo. JJ call it the woo-woo. JJ is my business partner. The woo-woo. All right, anyway, 6:30 to 10 o'clock tonight, happy hour board games. You want to go out and just have some fun, drink your cocktail, play some board games. It's open and free to the public at Old Charlie's, 830 Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Yep, you want to play some games? That's tonight. If you like board games, like I like board games. I like spades. I like blackjack. I like poker. I like, I never fell in love with Monopoly, but I like Pacino. I like Uno. Then I like these little video games. Like, I can't even think. It's one game that we play all the time with the little machine. You gotta guess the code or something. Guess the answer before the time runs out. I love that game, and I can never think of the name of it. I need to buy it. It's Georgia's game. And then Lori, my friend Lori, has a whole lot of games. I'm surprised I don't have. Now, here's the crazy thing. I like games. I have none. Except for a deck of the cards to play some spades. I like to play spades. But anyway, if you want to go out tonight, 6:30 to 10 o'clock p.m., they're going to be playing games tonight at Old Charlie's, 830 Lawrenceville Swanee Road in Lawrenceville. Again, you may want to check and see if that's still going on because the weather is pretty darn ugly today. Happy hour board games. Go to meetup.com/happy hour board games. The person that's organized this is Michelle P. and Hurt W. So check them out. Make sure they still hosting because it's pretty ugly today. Don't go there talking about that lady told me to go. The lady told you to check first. And then if they say it's on, then go. I haven't done my vision board yet. I have not done my vision board yet. And it's crazy because I normally do it at the very beginning of the year. Yep. But I didn't do it. But I think I may go tomorrow. I can't go tomorrow. What am I talking about? I have a training tomorrow. But anyway, let me tell you about this vision board party. I can't go tomorrow. I wanted to go to that. Create your 2020 vision board tomorrow, 11 a.m. It's going to be at I Love Juice, 1095 Old Peachtree Road in Northwest in Swanee. You can RSVP on Eventbrite by going to bit.ly/2020, the number 2020 Vision Gwinnett. I've seen this before, but this is probably why I didn't go because I'm training tomorrow. But anyway, if you want to go tomorrow, it's from 11 to 1. It's at the Juice Bar in Swanee, 1095 Old Peachtree Road, Northwest in Swanee. It's free, but you need to bring your own supplies, scissors, magazine cutouts, your board, everything. It's the Mompreneur Success Academy presents Create the 2020 Vision Board tomorrow at 11 a.m. Juice Bar Swanee, 1095 Old Peachtree Road, Northwest. That's a good idea. But anyway, the reason I can't go tomorrow, because I definitely would have gone to this. The reason I can't go tomorrow is because I'm hosting the podcast one-on-one training. You still have time to register today. Go to my website, noise, NOISE media.us, noisemedia.us.us. And you can register there for the training tomorrow. You can still make it if you go there and register. The registration is going to close later today. And this is for anyone who wants to start their podcast. Don't stop procrastinating. This is an opportunity for you to learn how to do it. Now, of course, you can go online and learn everything you need to know. But if you want to talk to me, because I live in this space every day, I'm going to be at the Noise Factory tomorrow, which is located at 1862 Auburn Road in Decatur, Georgia, inside of the Paradigm Work Hub. I'm going to be there tomorrow from 10 to 10 to 12 doing the podcast 101 training, showing you exactly what you need to do to get your podcast up and running so you can get your voice out there, get your message out there, help start marketing your business, helping you to grow your brand. Go to noisemedia.us, register under events, go click on events, register there, and you'll be able to attend this event tomorrow. But you got to register. You got to register in advance so I know you're coming. And so I know how many are going to be joining us tomorrow. But anyway, that's tomorrow at the Noise Factory Studio located inside of Paradigm Work Hub tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You must pre-register. Do not show up at the door because the doors are locked. We have to let you in. So if you have not registered, then we are not expecting you and you'll be downstairs locked out because we're on the second floor and the doors are locked on the weekends. You have to be let in by us. All right. Go to the website, noisemedia.us, click on the events, register for Podcasting 101 tomorrow from 10 to 12, located inside Paradigm Work Hub at the Noise Factory. Right. Join us tomorrow. So listen, that's all I got for you guys. I made it through. I made it through. And I know this is a short show, but the weather was pretty bad. But before I go, I want to give you a word of inspiration to get you through the weekend because for some of you, it's almost the weekend. And I won't talk to you again until Monday unless some special event comes up tomorrow, which I doubt it. But if it does, I don't mind broadcasting live. So here's my quote for today. As people are walking all the time in the same spot, a path appears. You hear what I'm saying? So sometimes if you walk in the same spot and you're not moving, you're not doing anything. But if you walk on that same path and you keep walking that same path, the path is going to appear. But you got to stay on the trail, right? You got to stay on the trail until it becomes a path. But you need to know where you're going or where you want to go at least. A lot of times we don't know where we want to go, so we walk in circles. We're walking on the path, but it's in a circle because we have no target for where we're trying to go. Where are you trying to go? And then wherever you're trying to go, there is a roadmap for that, but you got to get on the path. Follow the roadmap to the end. Stay on the path. Do not deviate from the path. And if you do deviate, get back on the path. Sometimes we deviate. We're human. And if you do deviate, get back on the path and stay on the path. Follow the roadmap until you get to where you got to go. I know it's hard sometimes. I deviate all the time, but I'll get back on it. Because I know where I want to go. Listen, thank you so much for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world for the last 28 minutes, but you spent it here with me. I appreciate you so much. Sorry I have a short show, but my internet has been just wanky all day, and I just really did not want to have a show where it was going in and out. I've done shows like that where the internet is going in and out and they're bad. Now that I'm in the studio, my internet is amazing, and so I rarely have problems. But today was just a bad weather day, and I looked at my internet going in and out, so I cannot do this show with this going in and out today. I cannot. But technology is great. Here I am still doing this show, and I hope it sounds good to you guys. Listen, thanks so much for being here. I'll be back again on Monday at 10 a.m. If you missed any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and check it out. Also, be sure to download the show from the app stores, the Apple App Store, as well as the Google Play Store. Follow me on Twitter, GM Gwinnett. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. I'll be back again, God willing. Y'all be safe out there. It's bad weather today. It's supposed to be bad weather for the rest of the day. Be safe. Heed all the warnings. Listen for all the signs. Take care of your family. Make sure everybody got what they need. Passport, driver's license, your wallet, any pictures that you want. I love my pictures, y'all. I need to scan them and put them in some kind of digital file. I have a lot of pictures. So you heard me say it's my wallet. It's the family first, then my wallet, passport, and my pictures. Those are the things. And maybe in one of my computers, at least one of them. I got like 5. So one of them got to come with me so I have at least one in my iPad. So that's funny, right? Those are the things that are important. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, I'll be back again on Monday. Thank you again for listening. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you liked this episode, subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit www.noisemedia.us.